Well, hey there. How you doing, folks? This is Hal, the Second Chance Chef, and we are here together to look over the recipe for chicken salsa. Probably the easiest and definitely one of the most favorite recipes there is, because there's only two ingredients, chicken and your favorite salsa. But before we can get started, we got to make sure we get everything ready. Now, it takes about 30 to 40 minutes to cook this, and it all depends on how many boneless, skinless chicken thighs you have. So start with 4 to 6. The more chicken thighs, the longer it takes to cook. Then 2 jars of salsa, a skillet with a lid, chicken tongs, a wooden spoon or a fork, 12 ounces of water, that's for you if you get thirsty, apron, towels, and of course you want to clean and ready the kitchen. So, are you ready to cook chicken salsa? Here we go. Now, I've already put the salsa in the skillet, and I gently placed the chicken thighs in the skillet. Now, you want to be able to make sure that the chicken thighs get to swim around and dance within this salsa before you turn the heat on. You want to make sure they're thoroughly coated and they're all getting friendly and together in that skillet, in that little hot tub of salsa. And you want to move them around. Then you turn the heat on low, and looky there, just let it simmer. That's all there is to it. You don't have to add water to it. You just let the salsa do its thing with the heat. And like I said, it's a hot tub for chicken thighs. It's fantastic. You just move them around a little bit. You do want to flip them, turn them over very gently in the skillet, and you want to make sure you do not cook this with the lid off or it will dry it out. So there you go. Now you come back to it in about 5 or 10 minutes. Again, check your heat. If it's not cooking fast enough for you, you can turn up the heat a little bit. But again, you want to make sure, definitely use the right because it's going to be hot. And then, but you want to check and make sure you're not cooking it too fast. And because the way to check that is, check the tenderness of the chicken. And you want to also, when you move the chicken thighs around, you want to scrape the bottom of the pan. If it's burning, if you got it too hot, then it's going to burn the salsa in there. And this is not too hot because I'm not scraping up any burned black salsa. So the heat's fine, no need to change it, even though I did here at this time because I'm in a hurry. But there's no need to change it because it's almost cooked completely. But I'm going to move it around, check the tenderness of it, and in a minute we're going to check the temperature. And here we go. Here's that minute has come. And I'm going to skewer a couple of the fattest thighs that are still together. This tends to break up real easy, and you won't believe this. Look at that temperature. It's almost 190, which is definitely cooked. But you're going to think, oh, that's horribly dry. Oh, it's going to be terrible tasting chicken. Not hardly, I tell you, because you're going to turn the heat off because it's all cooked and ready now. And what we're going to do now is we're going to get a couple of pieces here and we're going to just try this out. Let's see, give it a little stir. See, it hadn't burned, has not burned. And then we're going to just pick out, let's see, which one looks good. I'm not sure. I'll think about that. Oh, here we go. Now, I got this piece out here. And now I got to get a little bit of salsa. And make sure I don't spill over the stovetop. I just got to clean that later. And then put that back. And just with a fork, look how easy this is to just separate. It's so easy. You got dark meat there. You've got white meat. Oh, it's just, look how easy it is to come apart. It takes no effort. And oh, it's so good because you got that white meat and the dark meat cooking together in that salsa. And then, oh yeah, it's going to be hot, but I'm going to get me a bite. And there's a white meat, there's dark meat, some sauce. Well, you don't need to watch me eat this. But anyway, there it is. Chicken salsa, ladies and gentlemen. Please like, subscribe, tell others. And what's really important is that you enjoy cooking and you enjoy the food you eat because these are all gifts from God. And so, hey, here's some food for the soul for you. Take care and God bless.